Hi, McKenna. Okay, so I have to talk like kind of loud, but also at the same time, my voice is still kind of screwed up, so I can't get too loud. But my mom is literally on the phone downstairs, like talking on the phone, and I can like hear the echoing, and then my dad is in his office, like on a business call or whatnot. I don't actually know. Like, he's working, but I don't know if it's like, business or if it's just like he's on his lunch break or something. But anywho, so yeah, I changed my location again because I like messing up the background, and so you never get used to it. You're just gonna keep seeing different parts of my room, and I'm trying to hold still because like there's a light above me and behind me, and it's like providing a lot of good lighting to the video, I think, but at the same time, if I move, it's really distracting. So I have to like keep my head. You see, it's like behind me. I have to keep my head like centered. Anywho, okay, I'm gonna try really hard not to touch my hair, but I just blew it dry and it's like really like half straight, half wavy, as you can tell, and it's like making me upset. But yeah, also I have this shirt on. Fun fact: the one that like, the one that I sewed. Is that a word? The one that I had to sew. I don't know. I sewed it myself. Is that how? You know what? English isn't my forte right now. I've been studying so much chemistry that like I can only speak in chemical equations. I'm kidding. But yeah, also I know you saw my Facebook status cuz like duh, obviously we're friends, but for everybody else, I'll tell the story. I begged my professor in class last night to let us have a little 3 by 5 note card for the exam. And he's like, well, I'm like really hesitant because I don't want you to waste your time making the card and like not studying. And I was like, well, the thing is, and I like held it up. I was like, I already made one. It's just a matter of whether you let me use it or not now. Hold on, let me just. Okay. That way the light is not messed up. Anyway, sorry, back to the story. And it was so funny because like everybody was just like, oh my god, yes, please let us have one. And he was like, okay, well, since you like made all that, or since you took all the time you did to make that and wrote everything you did on it, because it was like microscopic. I have it, but I don't know where it is at the moment. I should probably find it before tomorrow, but I think I'm actually going to remake it because there's like a little bit too much stuff on there that I just don't need to know, or that he's like providing, like equations and stuff. Anywho, but like my whole class was like, oh my god, thank you. And I was like, you can all bow down to me because you're welcome. Nobody else was like gonna say it. And I told the one girl who who usually speaks up. Sorry, I can't talk or speak. But anyway, those are two different things. But anywho, I need to sleep. Um, the one girl that like usually speaks up and like not contradicts him, but like isn't afraid to like be like, hey, like you should do this instead of that. And like, I don't know, she doesn't do it in like a disrespectful manner. Point of the story, she like didn't say anything. So I was like looking at her like, come on, tell him we need a note card. And she wasn't. So I was like, all right, gotta raise my hand. Which, oh my gosh, I really hate when people in college like interrupt their professor and they don't raise their hand. Because like, I get that like raising your hand can feel a little bit like you're in grade school, but at the same time, it's just a sign of respect. I don't know. It depends on the class too, because like if like the professor is just chill with it, then I mean that's fine. But at the same time, I don't know. I kind of feel like the people that like are like willing to speak up and like say something when the teacher's like writing on the board, they're like that's fine and like great. I'm like glad for them because typically they do ask the questions that I'm thinking of, but I'm only gonna ask if I really 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 need to know it, want to know it, and if I like will raise my hand. You know what I mean? Like I'm only gonna ask if I raise my hand. Does that make sense? I don't know, but yeah. Like there's just some people that just shout it out, and I don't know, like it's great because typically they're asking what I'm thinking, but at the same time I don't know, I just think it's kind of rude because like especially if the teacher's talking, that is just obviously rude. But I don't know, when they're writing on the board and the person's like, hey, what about this, and then they like stop what they're doing, and I'm like, I was writing that problem, how about we focus on one problem at a time. I think that's why I get so annoyed because it like almost like sidetracks the professor, and then I get all messed up, and then I'm like trying to remember when I'm taking the test what he was teaching then, and then I'm like, oh wait, I'm remembering the question the person asked. Like it's just not, I don't know. It's more of a me issue than anything else. But anywho, I'm sorry. I move too much during these and I touch my hair so much. It must be so frustrating for you guys. Oh well. Subscribe if you want to. Otherwise, don't. Don't dislike my video. Just don't watch it. How about? McKenna, that's a joke. I love you. I'm sorry that you got a dislike. But I mean, this is gonna sound really mean. And I don't mean it mean towards you. I just mean it like in general of how YouTube works and how people are. That dislike was one of many. Ooh, I got a little piece of hair that just won't stay down. That was the meanest thing I could possibly have said, and I don't mean it like towards you, like specifically. You know what I mean? Am I making any sense? I don't know. That piece of hair is not gonna, oh, it's because my ear's in the way. Hello. Anyway, that's gonna bug me so much. It's like those little like devil horns, you know what I mean? I know that sounds like, sorry if I'm offending anyone, whatever. Anywho, we don't have to get into that. But I have like these little curls that like are right here, and if I don't like brush them or like straighten them sometimes, they literally will curl up, and it looks like I legit have devil horns. Like, if it ever happens again, which I'm sure it will, I'll like actually show you in a video, but not today. Hold on. My voice is like coming back, but at the same time, I have so much sinus drainage that like my nose is stuffy, as you can probably tell. So like my voice is sort of back, but then the freaking sinusy stuff makes it like all like I'm plugging my nose and talking. But yeah, I don't know. Anywho, I don't know what else to talk about. I have to take my final exam tomorrow, and I've been procrastinating literally all day. Like, I did fun stuff with my makeup today because I solely don't want to study. Like, I don't know, I have studied, and I studied a lot last night, like, in class as he went over it, and he was, like, talking about stuff that everyone's like, I don't even remember learning that, and I was like, I already went through the book on my own, like, you know, I was glad that he did it, though, because, like, I needed the review, and I needed to know what to, like, really focus on and what, like, I don't need to worry about, you know what I mean? But, so I have, like, a whole notebook, 2 pages full of what I need to really focus on. But anyway, I don't know, I just have a really hard time, like, actually sitting down and studying, because, like, my attention span isn't that long, as I'm sure you can tell by these vlogs and how crazy sidetracked I get. But, yeah, but, I don't know, what else? I was gonna say something else. Oh, yeah, okay, remember how in the one vlog I said that I wanted to say something about the wedding that I was, like, allowed to say? Because obviously, you know, I haven't posted any pictures of it, of the couple, because they prefer to have their lives not on social media, which I'm 100% okay with, and I back it, and I think they're a lot smarter than I am, but, like, I don't know, I need the attention. I'm kidding, probably, but call me Gretchen. Anyway, if you don't get that joke, I'm sorry, it's a Mean Girls joke. Anyway, the one thing I was going to tell you, McKenna, that, because you left before this happened, is I caught the freaking bouquet. So, our aunt that was taking the pictures literally has a picture of me going like this, about to catch it. The problem is, I didn't shave my armpits that morning because I forgot to take a razor with me, and I know that there's literally a picture of my hairy little arms up like this, like catching the bouquet, and I'm like positive she got the picture of me like catching it, like, or like mid-air catching it, if that makes sense. Like, it's like almost touching my hands. You get it, you're a photographer. Anyway, but I like realized it afterwards, because I like looked at the camera, because, you know, I'm good at doing that. Anyways, what's a candid photo? I just like thought of it after the fact. I was like, oh no, I forgot to shave. And like I told my brother's wife. That's so weird to say. It's so fun to say too. Like, I have a sister-in-law. But anyway, I told her like that morning before they were married, I was like, ooh, I definitely forgot a razor and my legs are shaved, but guess who forgot to shave their armpits yesterday? But like, my thing is, this is so weird. Like, any guys watching this, you can't relate unless you shave your armpits. But I mean, if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. Whatever. You do you. And like, most girls, I'm assuming, relate to this. But like I just said, you do you. If you don't shave, that's completely fine. But I personally love shaving because, like, I don't know, especially my legs. Like, the feeling of like shaved legs, and then like you just take a shower or whatever, like at night, and then you go into bed and your sheets are also clean. Like, that feeling, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like so heavenly. It's beautiful. It's the little things in life that I'm grateful for. Anyway, where was I going with that? Lost my train of thought real hard. Oh my god, this is already almost 9 minutes of me just sitting here talking about nothing. Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say, but oh yeah, I just, I'm gonna rewatch this and be like, dang it, that's what I was talking about. But anyway, I like just totally forgot to shave, and I like had shaved my legs, but I forgot to bring a razor with me, and I wasn't gonna ask her for one of hers because that's like weird and they're super expensive, so like I get it. And I really hate when my brother comes home and he steals my razors, because I use Gillette, because I think it's so dumb that there are guy and girl razors. That is like the dumbest thing. Like, Dollar Shave Club, shout out, you guys are great. Not sponsored, but anyway, obviously not. But anyways, I just think like Gillette is the greatest razor there is, because it like cuts so nicely, and almost too nicely, because I like butcher my legs every time I shave, because I don't know if I like press down too hard or just have like too, yeah, like I like firm grip, I was gonna say, but my grip has nothing to do with me shaving. It's just like how hard I press down. But anyway, I literally cut my legs like every time, but I'm always in a hurry, so I just gotta slow down and relax. And plus I have this problem where I get the little disposable ones, right? And I use like one for like 3 months. Not literally, but like for way too long, and I like don't throw it away because they're so expensive. It's like $9 a bag. That's terrible. But sorry, I'm itching my nose. It just is itchy. Anywho, yeah. So before this gets to be ridiculously long and pointless, and I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore, I'm gonna go study. I'm gonna upload this. Yeah. So I don't really know what else to say, but I am so excited, McKenna, to see you on. I'm looking at a calendar just a second. What day is Christmas Eve? Sunday. Whoa, dude, it's this Sunday. That's crazy to think about. I'm so pumped for that because like literally so many people are gonna be there and it's gonna be so crazy fun and like packed, and I love that so much. Like when we were little, we used to have like the Christmases here and there would be like way too many people for my house, but like I loved it. You know what I mean? Like I love when there's not enough room for people to like sit down and eat. And I know that that sounds crazy and it's gonna stress out the aunt that's having Christmas, but so what, dude? Like I love sorry. I love all the family being together. Like it's just, I don't know, that's why they call it the most wonderful time of the year, I guess. But yeah, anyways, now that this is 11 minutes, it's annoying, but I hope you have a great day, and I cannot wait to see you. And I was going to text you about something, so text me and just like try to get it out of me, but I can't remember at the moment. Anyways, till next time, see ya!